Guys, Joel back with you for another video here on the Snap-on Tool Review. You may be asking, why am I in the Ram of Doom today? And I wanted to bring something special to you guys, something that I've been using in my daily life almost every day in the shop. So what I wanted to show you was something that I'm really excited to show you, actually, and this is the BlueDriver. Now the BlueDriver is a code reader. Not only a code reader, it has many more functions. I wanted to show you guys some of the functionality of it, show you some of the things that it does, and of course I'll make a check engine light on the truck here, and I'll show you guys how to scan and stuff like that. So now just quickly, BlueDriver is a Canadian company. This is a Bluetooth scan tool, or a dongle, or as some people call it. It is a generic scan tool, but it does have make-specific codes. And then on top of that, fixes for those codes, the most commonly reported fixes for those codes, as well as diagnostic information. It's great. It's a great little tool. I've been using it for somewhere around 2 years now. A lot of information about this I can give you guys. So let's get into the video, and I'm going to show you guys some of the features of this thing, the customization that's in the menus. Now BlueDriver is only for Android and iOS. They did recently just update the Android app, and I'm going to show you some of the features in the Android app that have been available to us in the iOS version for quite a while. So I use both. I use with my iPhone, and I also use it with an Android tablet. So the Android tablet's not as quick. It's an older tablet, but that's what we're going to be showing you with the screenshots and the screen recordings and stuff like that. So let's get into the video and show you some of the awesome features of the BlueDriver. Now, obviously, don't mind my fucking dirty truck, but you want the key on. So let's turn the key on, and let's go down here and plug in the BlueDriver. Now it's going to flash blue, and when it's connected, it's going to flash. This means that there's no connection or there's an error. When it's connected, it's going to flash a whole bunch of blue lights. So not a big deal. It's super easy to connect. I'm going to show you guys how to do that right now. All right, guys. Sorry for the shoddy fucking camera work here right now, but we're going to swipe over, and we are going to pull down our Bluetooth menu. Unplug the BlueDriver really quick and plug her back in, and we're going to scan. You'll see the BlueDriver right there. It's going to pair and connect. And just like that, we are ready to go. So go out of there, and this is what the BlueDriver app looks like. Again, this is available on Android and iOS, and it's going to load up the program, which is actually a very user-friendly program. So I'm going to switch over to some screen recording, and I'm going to show you exactly some of the functionalities of this thing. Okay, so some of the great features on this thing here. First off, vehicle info. This is one of the most powerful tools you can have. Of course, at the top we have the VIN, which I've blurred out a little bit for you guys, so you guys can't see my entire VIN. It is a 2015 Chrysler product. Now, in the iOS version, you can actually scan the VIN with your camera. I'm not sure about higher versions of Android. This is running off an old tablet. It's like a fucking Tab 4 or whatever it is. So anyway, you can see vehicle specifications. It shows you it is a 2015 Ram 1500 Trainsman, 2-door cab, regular short bed, The manufacturer was in Mexico, good old Mexico, 5.7 liter V8. In some cases it does show you the horsepower that it's running from the factory. It's an engine code T, it's a rear wheel drive, it's a pickup truck, full size pickup, all that kind of stuff. So anything that you want to know, you know, sometimes you guys are in the dealership and you guys, or not the dealership, but an all-make shop. For you guys, this is going to be great for you guys, because when you're ordering a part or something like that, and say the parts guy says if they want to know the manufacture date, or you know, if they want to know anything about this vehicle, you can have this information right in the palm of your hand for them right away. Production sequence number, you guys can see that. It tells you the plant that it was made in. The tonnage, it's a half ton. There you go, the transmission ID. You have body style configuration and all that kind of stuff. You have every single little bit of information about this truck at the tip of your fingers. Maintenance schedule. If you guys are wondering what the maintenance schedule at 30,000 miles is, at 9,000 miles, 21,000 miles. So there you go, you have it all here. Recalls. So all the updated recalls are here. Of course, there are some recalls. They're not all pertaining to my truck, but you know, you can go in there and you can read them. 2013 to 15 Ram, 1500, 2500, and 3500 trucks manufactured in June 20th, 2012 to January 26th. So there you go, everything there. It gives you the entire list of that. Service bulletins, same thing. And it goes through all the service bulletins, and you can just see if that pertains to your vehicle. A lot of them just don't. I know there's a lot of bulletins on these trucks, but actually I have almost next to none. So let's go back out. Mail status. You can tell that my check engine light has been on for 1.24 miles or 2 kilometers. Freeze frame data. They give you everything, guys. It's such a great, powerful program. Of course, when you guys just get it, they give you a bunch of pro tips and stuff like that. So so you guys can see the screenshots. Read codes. So I have made a fault code in the truck, and as you guys saw there, it was on for 2 kilometers or 1.24 miles of driving. We can scan all system modules, or we can scan just the check engine light or the common dash lights. I'm going to go all system modules. Now it's going to take a little bit because we're going to go through every single module in the truck, and that's where this sets apart from all the other scan tools, generic scan tools that you can find on Amazon or eBay or something like that. This scans literally everything, guys. Body codes, tranny codes, door modules, all that kind of stuff. You can't access all of them, obviously. You just basically the engine, and I think you might be able to access you know, like the airbags and stuff like that. Now, the functionality is limited to the port, or to the part where you know, you can't actuate a door module. You can't, you know, make a window go down or something like that. That's not what this is. This is basic codes and some diagnostic, some live data. You can get all that. So we're sitting at 32%. Like I said, it does take a little while. As we're sitting here waiting for it to do its scan, you guys can see that my check engine light's on. All right, 98%, and here we go. So we see right away we got a PO113 intake air temperature sensor, and then we can go down electric power steering. So it does the electric power steering, powertrain control module. So we got no other codes. See here. Now you do have to be connected to the internet to do this, but we can click on the code, and it gives you the code definition. Now in most cases, it will tell you most commonly reported fixes. And like I said, you do need to be on the internet for that portion of it. So, so here we go. We can clear the codes, clear all pending and confirmed codes only. clear it, scan it again. You can see it comes right back. So let's go out and check to see what's going on underneath it. Air intake temperature, eh? Oh, there we go. So our temperature or air intake temperature sensor unplugged. Fuck yeah. So let's head back in. Rescan it. Oh, we'll scan again. And we're going to clear that code again. Scanner. Fixed, guys. 0 pending codes. So, okay. Smog check. It does do smog checks. Again, it's just like this app's new for Android, so I've reset all the tips on it. This thing will do the smog check to make sure that you guys are ready to go and get your smog check. So you know, it did have a code in it recently, so that might show up when you guys go to get it taken in for the smog check. So just be aware of that. You guys can see that, so that's a great feature. So through the app, if you guys wanted to order the BlueDriver, you can order it through Amazon. The link to it is in my description. You can order it through there. So you can order a sensor, and it gives you all the options. You can pay with PayPal. You can call them, all that kind of stuff. It gives you a user manual. So this will tell you exactly, you know, smog check, how to run your smog check. Again, these are all little videos, I think. Yeah, they're all little videos you guys can check out. Your settings. Now, this is where the customization for the live data comes into play. So you can have them in multiple graphs, you can have them in single PIDs, or you can have an imperial or metric conversions. You can turn your tips on and off. You can update your sensor, so you can check for updates. My sensor should be up to date. Yes, okay. Contact them, you can rate and review. Now this is the most fun part of this entire thing. It's completely customizable, guys. Like I said. So you can go to live data, engine coolant temperature there, vehicle speed, engine RPM, bank 1, sensor 1, short-term fuel trim. Now this is, I just kind of threw this together really quick. Now you can customize this. You push and hold. Push and hold on one of the pictures. Double tap to make it larger. Make it even bigger. Right down. You can move them. You can move them around wherever you want. When you're ready, just hit that check mark and you're good to go. So you can also put it sideways. All right. All right, so let's thank you to the snap-on dash mount. You can go like this. Sticker on there if you guys want to check that out. Start it up, and it's quick, guys. Super quick. Tells you the temperature, RPM. And you can, like I said, you guys can customize this however you want. You can have it with the bar graphs. You can have it with all the everything in numerical like that. I just set this up quickly like this just to show you guys. So let's take it for a drive. guys can see, it's super responsive. Now it's a little bit more responsive if you have a you know, a faster tablet or a faster phone. This one, again, like I said, it's a piece of shit. But you can see how fast that is. You guys can hear the engine revving. So like I said, guys, you have it attached to your dashboard, and you know, you go on a road test. If there's certain systems that you guys want to be monitoring because you know you have a code for you know, like a temperature sensor or whatever, you can set it so that every system that you want monitored while you drive, you can have it sitting there so you guys can see it readily available for you. Alright guys, there you have it. The full overview and review of my BlueDriver. Now, like I said, you can order this thing through Amazon. It's $100. The link is in the description to my Amazon. You guys can check it out. Or like I said, you download the app, either Android or Google Play or whatever the fuck that is, the Play Store, or the iOS, the Apple Store, and you download the app. You don't need the BlueDriver yet, and then you can order it through the app itself. One thing I will say about the BlueDriver is that it doesn't work with any other app. It is app specific to the BlueDriver app through the App Store or the Play Store. There are a couple things that I will say about BlueDriver. They have been absolutely phenomenal. Their customer service is impeccable. I've actually left one in a car. Twice. Not once, but twice. And each time they've sent me a brand new one free of charge. I've offered to pay for it and they're like, no, look dude, we're not in it to make $100 every time you lose it. We're in it to give the best service to you technicians out there. Now, like I said, this is a lower price scan tool for the everyday person that's doing a whole bunch of stuff, you know, you're working out of your home or whatever, but this can be used as a professional scan tool, like I just showed you, to properly diagnose fault codes and, you know, recalls, bulletins, all that kind of stuff. Every little bit of information of a vehicle is in this. I definitely recommend you getting it if you are in the market for a good Bluetooth scan tool at a reasonable price. I know it's $100. There are cheaper ones out there, but they are cheaper for a reason. This one does everything that you need it to do and more. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to comment, like, share, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. And peace out. We will see you guys in the next video. Thank you.